Bold choice with the hair.
Yeah.
What drew you to think?
I did it last year, for breast cancer awareness, so I was like, why not do it again?
So why does that cause a particular specialty for any reason, or just?
Not in particular, knowing like my family has been affected by it, but if I could just do something small, I color my hair all the time, so if I could do something small, to get people to have more awareness, I'll do that.
Going up against the Chip Kelly offense, what kind of challenges that bring?
They're balanced, offense, they're going to run the ball and they're going to throw the ball. So I think we got to, especially after last week, we got to be assignment sound in our gaps. And then DB-wise, we got to be great in our coverage. And, they work well together. Once our D lineman or front seven's getting after the quarterback, made him uncomfortable. He's a young guy. He's going to throw us the ball. And then the DB's just got to make the play when our opportunities come.
Has the response in practice been what you guys need to see after maybe giving up more points than you would have liked last week?
Oh yeah, we had a good practice yesterday, and today just going through some kinks. It's really communication. Everyone needs to be on the same page, and other guys everyone's trying to do someone else's job or play hero ball. So I think everyone just has to get back to just do their 111th.
The road home splits for you guys are pretty different. Is that just a fluke? Is there anything more to that, or I guess how would you evaluate that?
I think at the end of the day, it's just a challenge. We're going to play 6 games home, 6 games away, so at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. I think that guys, at least for our way, we haven't traveled well, as a team, and as a good defense and a good run game, that should always travel. So I think that's why we gotta be more consistent, at least for away games.
When you look at a true freshman like Moore, I think he's thrown big sixes in back-to-back games. Do you guys look at that and see an opportunity, there for big plays in the back?
Yeah, definitely. We see his tendencies. He's looking down receivers. I wouldn't say he's always making dumb decisions, but he's a young guy. He doesn't always know the right things to do. So I think we just got to capitalize on that. And we see how other defenses, go after him and make him uncomfortable. So we do try to mimic that a little bit.
I mean, every week you're facing a Heisman candidate or a transfer, and here finally you have a true freshman. At some level, that's better than the alternative, right?
Yeah, I guess so. At the end of the day, we gotta. I feel like it's just about us. If we're on our stuff and we're locked in, I think no one in the conference can mess with us. So.
Speaking of some of those young guys, how have you thought Josiah, Noble Thomas, and Dramont have really fit in with some of the injuries you guys have had?
They've stepped up in a big way these past 2 games with our starting 2 corners out. They're just young guys. They don't know what they don't know. So always trying to give them more knowledge and pick them up. And sometimes they'll call me old. They're like, that's just KTV and KTV. But I just try to give them as much knowledge as I can and give them as much help, and always try to over communicate with them so they know what they're doing.
Is there one thing you emphasize?
I think it's consistency and execution, consistent execution. Because at the end of the day, you can have all this energy and you could be locked in, but are you going to make the play or not? That's how I feel.
From a defensive perspective, where have you seen the most growth out of DJ from say day one of spring to now? I mean, you guys face him every day in one way or another.
Yeah, I would say at least for DJ, I think just when he first came in spring, it's a new offense. So you'll give him a couple mulligans, to get used to offense and get all the protections and get on the timing with the receivers. I think he's always been a leader. He'll tell guys, when they're wrong or when they're not doing the play how they're supposed to. I think he's just more comfortable now, more fluid throughout the offense. Him and the receivers have great timing, and him and the linemen have great communication for all their protections and stuff like that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.